Basketball is here. The high school girls basketball playoffs began today with some huge games for teams around the area. 35 different teams qualified for the bi-district round from the Texas Panhandle, and with high hopes, they begin their road to the championship. West Plains and number 13 Seminole down at Tiger Pit. We get there in the second. Maidens up 17. Jordan Danley over to Miley Bates. Back to Danley. Gets the three ball all the way from the parking lot. More Tribe in the second. Ball comes loose. Riley Danley scoops it up. Gets it to Jordan Danley, who does the rest. 33-14 Seminole at this point. Moments later, Austin Flowers is double teamed. Shot no good. She grabs her own rebound, sends it over to Jordan, who takes it inside. Great low-handed shot right as she's fouled. The Lady Wolves would fall in this game, unfortunately 63-39, the final score. Panhandle and Spearman in 2A Division I bi-district round. Pregame at Dumas High School. They're ready to play. First quarter, Etz ball. Riley Segura trying to create space. She'll get it back at the top of the key and splashes one in. Crowd going nuts. The sophomore gets Panhandle on the board first with 3. Lynxettes looking to respond. Emmy Riggins has it, trying to get in the paint. She'll take it to the hoop. That falls for 2. Now Spearman on the board. And it's a 3-party at Dumas High School. Brought to you by the Panhandle Etz. Evan Shadid drains one. Panhandle starting to get a bigger lead. Don't give Avery Cathy any space either beyond the arc. She'll make you pay. Nothing but nylon from the senior. She had 12 points on the day, and that's the story. Total domination from the Etz. The final 67-25. Number 6 Canadian versus the Slayton Tigerettes out at Randall. The Tigerettes were the designated home team. Their crowd made it feel like a home game for sure. Second quarter, Bracoya Harris gets the block. Cameron Barrera finishes it off on a fast break. Tigerettes lead. Later, Harris passes. They're tangled up at the top of the key, but Caitlin Parker gets it, and she's got an open lane to score. Canadian looking to respond now. Avery Adams dishes to a cutting Elise Beck for the lay-in. This one cuts Slayton's lead to 1. Now into the second half, the Lady Cats trailing. Star junior Kylie Cavalier drives right, falls, but so does the layup. This one would go into overtime, a tie ball game with the clock ticking, and Adri Gonzalez from the corner wins it for Slayton at the buzzer. A heartbreaker for Canadian after starting the season 29-0. They lose 3 of their last 4 games to end the season. Slayton is moving on. The other ranked team from Canadian's district, Dalhart, playing Littlefield in Canyon. First quarter, Lady Wolves swinging it around. Ariana Chacon drives baseline, finds the bottom of the net. Now on to the other end. It's Emoni Jefferson. Drives, bounce pass to Nia Cleveland. The freshman connection from the Lady Cats at Littlefield. Lady Wolves now a dish to Cami Maddox at the top. She drives left, absorbs some contact, gets a tough layup to go. Now it's a fast break for Dalhart. Check this out. It's going to be a crazy backwards pass from Joey Reed. Hits Maddox in stride, and that layup would give the Lady Wolves the lead. Second quarter, Maddox fakes the handoff and drives, taking over. This one would go down to the wire as well, but Dalhart withstands Littlefield 44-43, the final. Number 3, Farwell and Floyd Data. Landry Ritchie with the ball. Great vision, topped off with a great feed to McKaylee Baldwin. Farwell breaks the ice there. Ritchie again for the Lady Blues. Southpaw pass to Isabella Jaime. The senior hits the 3. They're up by 7 now. Jaime once again. This time passes on the 3. Instead, drives and gets the hoop and the harm. Farwell dominates this game, 71-29 the final. The Lady Blue will take on the winner of Vega and Quanah. More on that game in just a moment. More scores from around the area. Emerald High defeats Abilene 69-27, the final on that one. In the same bracket, Tascosa playing Wichita Falls Legacy. The Lady Rebels picking up a win as well, 64-28, almost just as dominant as the Lady Sandys. But perhaps the most dominant team of the evening in Class 4A, the number 5 Canyon Lady Eagles with a humongous win over Andrews, 73-18. Jaylee Moss led the Lady Eagles with 21 points, outscoring Andrews' entire team. This is around the time of year they got hot last year, eventually finishing as state runner-up. We'll see if another long playoff run is in store for Canyon. Into the Division II bracket, Randall wins big over Fort Stockton, 69-22. 5 different Lady Raiders in double figures. Sadie Sanchez with 18, Layla Romero with 12, Tanera Gray with 11, and Kenna Thomas and Camilla Guerrero each had 10. Total team effort there. And in 3A, Bushland falls to the defending state champs Shallowater. And another upset, Wellington, unranked but coming off a state semifinal this season, defeating number 12 Stratford in overtime, 69-66, the final. The bi-district round isn't over yet, though. A few games tomorrow evening. Pampa taking on Midland Greenwood at Lubbock High, and Vega going up against Quanah at Wayland Baptist University. in 1A class. Booker and Shamrock will play at Miami, while Fort Elliott and White Deer play at Canadian. And then TAPS action on Thursday. The private schools work a little different than the UIL playoffs. No neutral sites. The bottom team is home. San Jacinto hosting Wichita Christian. Holy Cross on the road to Ovia Christian.